Malakai Black. Creative, imaginative, athletic, talented. A success in Triple H's era of NXT, and a missed opportunity for WWE's main roster. Ever since joining All Elite Wrestling, Tommy End has always been treated like a big deal. From his feud with Cody Rhodes, to the creation of the House of Black with Brody King and Buddy Matthews. There's no debating that Malakai Black is one of the best in AEW, yet as popular as he has become, he is still a very mysterious character. So here are 10 things you should know about Tommy End, the man behind Malakai Black. Make sure to subscribe for more AEW videos. Black's fame and success didn't happen overnight. After a childhood of training, Malakai Black made his pro wrestling debut at the age of 17, meaning that he has been in the wrestling business for over 20 years. Considering Black is still in his 30s, he's still got plenty of years left in him, which is great news for us fans. On ex-WWE ring announcer Lillian Garcia's podcast, Malakai Black revealed during his childhood years, he was afraid of the dark. Black started reading about dark topics from a young age, which led to him being paralyzingly scared of the dark. Eventually, he exposed himself to darkness by staying up at night and facing his fear. Over the years, he overcame this fear of darkness, to a point where now he actually feels more energetic at night. I wonder if this is the reason why his name is Black, and his promos are always done in a very dark environment. Malakai Black is known mainly for his creativity and promo work. Yet in his time with the WWE, the creative team tried to feed him lines and he had to remember the promos by heart. Being a Dutch wrestler, Tommy had a difficult time translating between Dutch and English, which led to him not being able to memorize his lines. Thankfully, AEW does not limit their wrestlers with their promos. They simply provide bullet points or an overall message that they need to convey in the promo. This makes it much easier for Black to come up with his own words, which are mainly done as video packages to avoid the live crowd. Tommy End surely has a unique look to him, and what many fans don't know, is that besides pro wrestling, Malakai Black also runs his own clothing line, Black Mass Clothing. Several WWE and AEW wrestlers have worked with Black to promote his clothing line, including Ruby Soho, Shotzi, Rhea Ripley, and his wife Zelina Vega. Most wrestling superstars grew up watching WWE programming. Yet Malakai Black's first experience with wrestling was New Japan. Black grew up watching New Japan Pro Wrestling as he enjoyed their wrestling style. Malakai only started watching WWE when he started training to become a professional wrestler. Malakai Black is married to Thea Megan Trinidad, better known in the WWE as Zelina Vega. On one of her YouTube videos, Black told his fans that he suffers from severe claustrophobia, which is the fear of being in enclosed places. Quite an ironic fact about Tommy End, considering his dark persona in the wrestling world. Black's childhood led him to this, whilst also suffering from panic and anxiety attacks. Malakai stated that he doesn't like spiders, and also has a fear of heights. He tried overcoming his fears and tries to push himself more and more to get over them. One unique aspect of Malakai Black are his tattoos. What many fans overlook, however, is the meaning behind all of them. Although we won't go into detail on each and every one, you should know some of the more important ones. Perhaps Black's most iconic tattoo is Lilith. Lilith is a dangerous woman who steals babies at night. He stated that this is the most difficult and painful piece he ever got. On the center of Malakai's chest, he has a Kali tattoo. Kali is the Hindu warrior goddess which has a dark complexion, blood stains on her face and wears a necklace made of human skulls. Kali is known as the goddess of death, time, and doomsday. The lady with an eye mask tattoo, which is seen on the right side of his neck, is also a popular one, which Black got in November 2013. And lastly, the Black Panther tattoo on the backside of his neck is a symbol of power, strength, and stamina. If you're a guy, I'm sure you know how painful it is to get kicked in the nuts. Well, for Malakai Black this was even worse. During one of his matches back in 2018, Black shattered one of his testicles into 7 pieces. At that time, Black was in NXT, feuding with Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano, and due to this injury, he was removed from the storyline, and underwent surgery. Part of being a professional wrestler is being able to develop your gimmick and work on creating storylines with other guys. However, no matter how good the story is, us fans don't get to see it on TV if the creative team doesn't approve it. And that's what happened to Malakai Black, formerly known as Aleister Black in his WWE days. He came up with creative and interesting stories such as kidnapping Rey Mysterio's children, feuding with Vince McMahon himself. Black wanted to team up with The Undertaker and face AJ Styles and the Good Brothers. Plenty of stories which would have been amazing to see on television, yet the WWE rejected all of them. In 2007, Tommy End suffered a cut on his legs. This wound got infected, yet Black refused to see a doctor. Until one day, he woke up with black veins on his stomach, leg, and groin. His doctor told him that if he kept refusing to get the wound checked out, he could have slipped into a coma. After 3 months of recovery, he was healthy and back in action, doing what he does best. Did you enjoy this video? Leave a like and tell us which wrestler you want to see next. Thanks for watching.